Good morning, this is Joe Moser with SuccessProgress.com. Thanks for stopping by. It's our goal to provide relevant, meaningful content to our user community, and today we're going to profile the 10x rule, the only difference between success and failure, written by Cardone. What makes the difference between winning and losing? 9 times out of 10, it is the level of work the winning team puts in over the losing team. This is true in sports, business, and academics. I was attracted to the title of this book because I use the term 10x a lot. The simple concept is if you can leverage 10x activity with OPM, OPE, and OPT, other people's money, expertise, and time, then you have a winning combination in anything that you do. Why is this important to me? I always want to ask this question as if I'm sitting in your shoes. I don't want to waste your time. The 10x rule is a good book that really smacks you in the face. I've seen past salespeople at our company that never hit their quotas. The mental baggage that came along with them was deep and the excuses were many. We wasted time, resources, and a whole lot of cash on these people to only fire them for non-performance. I'm always striving to find out why. If we had that capital investment back from those bad salespeople, our whole company could retire. Based on my baptism of fire and losing money, I can tell you that it comes down to 2 things. 1, their fears and beliefs got in the way of their success, and 2, their activity levels and work ethic were less than stellar. The 10x rule is covered in 23 chapters with a few major underlining points. For the sake of time, I'll profile the 3 main takeaways. Number 1, excuses. This is really a deep topic because excuses exist in every facet of business and life. The negative self-talk and limiting beliefs lead to excuses. Excuses are simply a way for us to justify our lack of performance. Number 2, 10x goals. Grant spends a lot of time on this in the book. He admits that the only problems with his goals in the past were that they were set too low. This is very common because people will do all they can and talk themselves out of it. If you're making $30,000 per year and you set a goal to have $1 million in free cash flow each month, everybody will tell you that you're setting yourself up for failure. For 98% of the people, this is the case, but if you define what it takes and do the 10x activity, then you will hit some form of this goal. Most people who are making $30,000 per year will set a goal to make $100,000 per year and work many years and one day may hit it. I don't know about you, but I'd much rather miss the $1 million per month goal than the $100K per year goal. One thing I want to add about goals is that there has to be a compelling why behind them. If you're going to do the 10x activity to attain the goals, then you are investing your time to achieve them, and if the goals are not the right ones, then you're wasting your time and setting yourself up for failure, even if you hit the goals. Make sure you're in the right game before you decide to dominate it. Number 3, 10x activity. Grant talks about competition and obscurity. Think about this. No matter how good your product or price is, if I don't know who you are, then I can't buy from you. The biggest problems businesses have is that of obscurity. There's only one way to eliminate this, and that is through coordinated 10x activity. The good news here is that most companies are lazy and ADD. This means they will start a campaign and then stop it. If you dedicate yourself and company to truly generating 10x activity, then sales will go up. The bottom line is this. Once you define what you want, put the intensity into it, and define what 10x activity means, then you will achieve it. Rocky Marciano was the only undefeated heavyweight champion boxer in history. What he did was profiled the best and committed to do double the work. If Joe Louis's training camp was 6 weeks long, then Rocky's was 12. When Joe Louis ran 6 miles per day at camp, Rocky ran 12 miles per day. This work ethic and 10x activity regimen allowed Rocky to be the best heavyweight boxer in history. His record proves it. If you ever watched him fight, you'll notice that he was not a talented boxer. His talent was his work ethic and punching power. The 10x activity allowed him to achieve the best record in boxing history. I hope you found this short video summary useful. The key to any new ideas is work it into your daily routine until it becomes habit. Habits form in 21 days. One thing you can take away from the book is 10x activity. Increase your activity by 10 times starting today. This takes commitment. In order to do this, define your stop doing list and stop doing the activity with no meaning. This means cut out the TV, games, and lazy stuff during working time and focus only on the high value activity. If you enjoyed the video, then please don't hesitate to pass it along. If you want more detail, click on the link and purchase Grant's book, The 10X Rule. Thanks for watching and have a great day.